Hey guys, happy Monday. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you had a fabulous weekend. Here in Canada, we actually have a statutory holiday today. It's Family Day, which allows me to actually do a video for you guys here. So I'll try to get through it pretty quick. I want to give a little insight into who Rodney Mullen is. If you don't know who he is, then you're probably on the wrong channel. He's kind of the godfather of street skating. In the 80s, he dominated in the freestyle world, and then he transitioned those skill sets into street skating. And I mean, the guy's a genius. He literally is. Like, he's developed the majority of tricks that you would see even today in street skating. He came up with the first flat ground ollie where he snapped his tail and then was dragging his feet up, and then we know how to do ollies. He's the one that developed it. And so he's accredited with numerous tricks. If you go on his Wikipedia page, you'll get lots of information on him. And so I'm not going to talk much about him, but you'll get lots of information there, and you'll get a whole list of a lot of the tricks that he has developed. And also just, the fact that from those tricks, many guys have used those as the foundation to create their own tricks, right? And so he's been very foundational, not only in the form of creating these tricks, but also he helped shape the Vallely Barnyard deck that has been accredited as the first pop, double kick street deck. And so modern street deck that we use. So dude's been highly influential in this industry, that's for sure. And so let's just dive into the specs of this though. When I first got this board, it came in a sleeved plastic bag. That's how the Bones Brigade series comes. So they don't come in the shrink wrap that you'd see on a lot of boards. These ones came in a sleeved plastic bag. It's not a thick bag. I did keep it. I have it packed away, but I'll maybe put up a picture here so you guys can see what it looked like in the bag. And then so you got the board, obviously, you got the bag, you got a warranty card with it. Then you also got a rider card. And so this rider card is pretty awesome. Shows you the whole series. Maybe what we'll do is I'll work through my series per the rider card here. So we'll start with the Mullen, next we'll do McGill. On this side, we get a little history of Rodney Mullen. Vernon Courtlandt Johnson has some quotes in there and stuff as well. And I believe... Anyways, yeah, there's some good stuff on there. So just read through that. I'll maybe take a snapshot of it and then put it at the end, or you can just pause the video here. I'll maybe put one up in the corner here. The other nice thing is it gives you a little limited run number. So the earlier series didn't have these limited run numbers associated with the cards, even though they were limited runs. But in Series 12, they definitely had the numbers here, as you can see. So this one is 912 of 2000. I wish that they attached this number to the board as well. There was some place that it was stamped, but it is not. When we talk about the McGill, I'll tell you why I think it was, it would be a wise decision in the future if they end up doing any more Bones Brigade series, that if they're going to do a numbered system, that they would attach the board to the rider card as well. But yeah, it's a pretty cool rider card that you got with it. And then you got these pins. So for every board you bought, you were supposed to get one of these pins as well. Now, the problem with these pins was stores were getting them, and the stores were selling the pins and not giving them to the guys that bought the boards. And that's what happened to me. So in total, I got the 6 boards. At the end of all of it, I ended up only getting 2 pins. And I think I bought 8 boards from retailers, and I think I only got 2 pins out of those 8 boards that I bought. I bought the full series of 6, and then I think I bought an extra Hawk and McGill. And so the pins are all the same as far as the design of the pin, but they come with different little quotes on the bottom from the Search for Animal Chin. So this one says, maps to the skaters' homes. And so it's a pretty rad little thing. I like getting those extras, as you guys know. All right, so let's look at the specs of this one. Again, this is... the original deck shape and concave and stuff. And so when we look at the last 3 serial or digits here on the serial number, if you could see that, I don't know, it's hard to see. But the deck shape on this one is 202. The deck concave is the FK1, so Foxtrot Kilo 1. The deck wheelbase, so measuring in between the trucks here, is 12.625 inches. The deck length is 27.625 inches. The width is 7.4 inches. The nose, so the top of the trucks to the tip of the nose here is 4.625 inches. And then the deck tail is 5.375 inches. Again, seven ply maple construction. What else can I say about this one? What else do we typically talk about? The old hole pattern here. Let's see what we got. So it's the old school truck hole pattern. And so a lot of guys will mount the Indy 109s on these decks. They seem to fit well, and that seems to be a popular choice. I know there's a few other freestyle truck sets that are out there as well that you can get your hands on. But quite popular, especially for the bone stuff, is the Indy 109s. What else can I say? As far as this, again, we're talking, this is not screened, so the process is not getting the graphics screened directly onto the deck. This is screened to heat transfer, and then they apply that whole heat transfer over the whole bottom. We can see holes here. On this side, we can't see holes, so that's because the sticker covers the whole bottom, or the heat transfer covers the whole bottom. And so I typically prefer like the old school process of screening right onto a board. But there are times like this where it's nice not to see the holes in the graphic. And so, like you can see on the top here, it's kind of nice that you're getting the whole graphic. But to be honest, at the end of the day, I think I would still prefer to have just a screen deck. But hey, you know, if this is the easier process and puts more money in their bank, that's what they're going to do, right? And so, yeah, so I think I covered it, guys. Again, we got the 1985 Powell-Peralta up there for the graphic. We got VCJ's trademark down here. We got the top. Let me do a nice top to bottom run for you. And then reverse it on this side. Killer graphic. All right, guys. Hope you like it. And so the next one we'll tackle is the Mike McGill from the Bones Brigade again, Series 12. All right. Peace out.